Howdy y'all, welcome to the Mayhems FAB LAB channel. Well, howdy y'all, welcome back to the Fab Lab. Mr. Mayhem here. This week's video, gonna be a skosh bibble short. I have a lot going on in the shop. But a lot of it is just, I gotta clean up my shop. You know what I'm saying? And that's not stuff y'all need to see. But I want to show y'all, give you some updates on some of the things we got going on around here. Some of the projects, you know, I know that there's one thing on y'all's mind, like, Mr. Mayhem, like, dude, what happened to the LS Jeep? Like, dude, come on. I want to see an LS Jeep. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Well, I want to see an LS Jeep too. I am currently waiting on that transmission. I've had a call into the transmission shop there for a week or so, and I hadn't got a call back. So one of these days, I think I'm going to just pop on in there and see what the deal is. But that's mainly what I'm working on the LS Jeep. I need to get some material for my suspension links, and I don't know if anyone's been tracking how expensive metal is, but it's not cheap. I'm looking at I was going to do 70-75 machine lower links, like 2-inch diameter solid stock aluminum. Well, I was like, all right, I'll just do it myself. Probably save some money. Grab a whole stick of 70-75 2-inch aluminum. $1,300. I said, yeah, heck no, that ain't gonna happen. That's 24 feet, and I need 12 feet. But 12 feet's not much less expensive than buying 24 feet. But that's a lot of money. Then I looked at, all right, let's go with an alternative here. 2x2 box tubing. That, like, quarter wall, used to be able to get that stuff for like $4 a foot or so. I mean, sometimes even less than that. It was the poor man's link material back in the day, you know what I'm saying? $14.50 a foot. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. So I've just been shopping around because, old Mayhem, obviously we got to get the project done. So worst case scenario, we buy $14.50 a foot 2x2 box tubing. I don't want to do that because, dear Lord, that's expensive for what it is when you could have bought it for $4 a foot. Regardless, gibber. Beep, 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 beep. So I got to work that out. Next thing on the agenda is the old silver metal steed, getting that thing back up and running. I'll sprinkle some clips in here. Well, she's a little wrecked. Check this out. She's a little worse for the wear. I did do a scrap run this week, so I threw away the old mower that was out in the pasture there. It was just a little too far gone, but I got the axle out of it, so I can replace the axle in the silver metal steed here. And I got that done. It's not in the garage. See, that's where it was. It was parked right in the garage right there. I cleaned that up. So I pushed it out because I don't need to work on it right now. I got some bigger fish to fry here. Fast forward. Another project. Little do y'all know, Mr. Mayhem, even though that whole carburetor episode episodes that took me a couple weeks to figure out how to get that dang carburetor working, I do a little bit of side work for like family and friends. doing small engine repair. And this guy right here, that's my father-in-law's. It's using 1 quart of oil per mow. Dear Lord. But I don't think it's not smoking or anything like that, so it's just dumping oil, like maybe a gasket's blown or something like that. So I got to figure that out. I'm telling y'all, I got a lot of stuff going on here in the shop. Notice my workbench is gone. That's outside. That's going to go downstairs into my woodworking room. And I'm starting to put the old big beams on there. I got a big old mess right here, but this is what I got to do to them. I got to cut all this stuff off and do a little bit of trimming here. And I haven't figured out the formula yet because it's got I actually skip one. So this guy here is actually 1, skip this one, and then the next one. So I got to figure that out. All right, so that brings you up to speed on what's going on in the shop. Last week, y'all saw my daughter's playhouse. Yep, that thing's pretty cool. It's coming along a little bit in that I haven't touched it since you guys saw it. Then the chicken coop. Yeah. Chicken coop, For those that know, the borough I live in, it's like an HOA. It's stupid. So you can have chickens. You got to give them a $50. What is $50? It's a permit fee, but what does that pay for? Because I'm taking care of the chickens. They ain't taking care of the chickens. Like, what the heck? And then after I do all of that work to go submit the permit and all that, they tell me, "Oh, how big is your chicken coop?" I says, "I don't know. It's an old playhouse." "Oh, well, it can't be. There's size restrictions on it." Well, then why the heck isn't it in the permits? Like, dear Lord, jeez. Man, Mr. Mayhem's just... Thanks for sticking with me through all this. Anyways, so I got that going on for me with the chicken coop. And honestly, guys, this weekend is the first camping trip of the weekend, or of the year. So we're going to go camping. Not too far from here, so let's just push off the cobwebs, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to get much done this week. I'm just cleaning the garage. Oh, by the way, you might have seen the title of this video. Yeah, currently we have the chickens in our basement, which, if anyone knows how chickens smell and how wild they can be, they're in a cage. They're in like an old, huge dog cage. That's what they're in our basement. If anyone knows how they smell, though. So, I'm clearing out a spot in the garage for like a temperature acclimation type deal until we can get that stinking permit junk figured out for the chicken coop. So, I want to put y'all on the stand and show you where I'm going to put this darn thing. This space right here is where this Super Duty Dana 60 axle was. I cleaned it out. I believe I have a buyer for that Super Duty Dana 60. So I moved it out. It's on casters. Who knew? Those things are heavy. But we're going to set the cage in here. I got an outlet right here. You can see the little blue there. And I have an outlet like right there. So I should have enough room for our heat lamp. I moved all of my... I'm going to put the heat lamp on this side so that it's not heating up this over here, if you know what I mean. So I just got to sweep this area up right here and get the cage from down in the basement, bring her up here with the old chickens. And that'll be all she wrote. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry if I bored you. Just jibber jabbered. I didn't get a lot done this week just because I got so much ancillary stuff going on that will hopefully turn into a bunch of content. But until then, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate everything. Bye-bye.